Welcome back to the Horror Cave. In today's video, I'm starting a brand new podcast called Horror Cave and Friends with my good friend and brand new co-host, Jesse. And we're going to be talking today about none other than the latest Halloween Kills trailer, breaking down 6 photos that I decided to choose for both of us to look at, give our thoughts on, and just have fun with it. Enjoy. Oh, and one more thing. This is a video, but it's really not, so if this is just one of those things you want to have play in the background just to hear us rambling on, it's probably that, just so you're not staring at your screen for about an hour. Thank you guys again, and I hope you enjoy the first ever Horror Cave and Friends podcast. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the first ever Horror Cave and Friends. I'm going to call that Horror Cave and Friends because I feel like that's perfect. And I have a very special guest today, and we've been wanting to do this for a really long time, and finally, today is the day. None other than my good friend Jesse from Instagram. Now, he's going to shout out his Instagram handles and all that other good stuff. But first, I want to introduce you guys to the homie Jesse. What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, Chad?
I am good. How about yourself?
Man, I'm actually doing pretty good today.
That's what I like to hear. Now, we are going to be breaking down some photos that I emailed to you, and then you'll be seeing them as I'm seeing them from the latest Halloween Kills trailer. Okay. And, you know, this is going to be kind of unscripted. So if you feel like it's shit, you let me know it's shit. If it's then it's going to be
okay.
Full on 100% truth, you know, how you feel about the trailer. Now, some people are actually really pissed off about it, and we'll get into that a little bit later on. Because I guess, you know, if you guys have seen the 2018 trailer when Michael was in the closet, that was a huge jump scare, and they kind of spoiled that in the trailer, and they spoiled some stuff in what we're going to be talking about today. So this is spoiler alert. Now, obviously, I've already seen the movie, but I'm not going to go crazy with this. I'm only going to be telling you what I'm seeing on these photos that's already out to the public. And Jesse has seen these photos, and we're going to be going over them again, and we're just going to give you guys our thoughts and opinions on it. All right, Jesse. Now, the first photo that we have to both check out, you're going to be seeing this on your screen, is none other than that famous house. I'm pretty sure you know the name of the house. None other. The Myers house.
Myers house.
Yes, sir. All right. What do you think about it? How are you liking the look of it? I mean, to me, it looks like the original, but some people are pretty pissed about it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of a different paint job or people living in the house. What are your thoughts?
Well, if you want me to be honest, by checking out the look of the house.
Yeah.
First of all, people are living in this house.
Correct.
We have decorations
that is true.
On the wall. You know, we have decorations on the walls on the outside of the house. And we have lights, porch lights on at that. So my first theory, when I saw this, is basically like, wow, man, somebody's actually living in the Myers house. Why?
Wow. Exactly. Like, you would think somebody would know, or like the realtor's gonna be like, hey, just so you know, when you move into this fucking house, this motherfucker might come back. So, you know, you never know.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna do a lot of fan service because people wanted this in the 2018 one, but now they're getting it in Halloween Kills. So,
yes, because the thing about it in 2018, I thought it was going to be revealed in 2018, but the only thing that we got revealed of it was the little playhouse and
that's
Laurie's
right.
daughter's room.
That's right, the little playhouse, the little dollhouse, and then it's the same dollhouse at the end of the movie. It engulfs in flames. I totally forgot about that. Holy crap, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, that's gonna be really cool. But yeah, I think it's good. I'm glad they kept the Myers house how it is, with like, they didn't change anything. I mean, yeah, it's painted and whatever, but that doesn't matter to me. It's still the same house, same windows, same porch structure, everything. The only thing is the paint, but the paint isn't that big of a deal to me, honestly. But it's still the Myers house. Yeah, definitely. Man. So seeing that on big screen again, that's going to be pretty cool. That's going to be insane, especially seeing the original. Oh, dude,
I'm stuttering.
Same.
Excited.
Same. All right. Now, the second photo we have, this one, a lot of people are pissed off about this one. This one is, I think his name is Lonnie Lamb from the first movie. He's coming back in as an adult in Halloween Kills. I don't think it's the same actor. I think it's a different actor. I don't know the actor's name, but
me neither.
As you can see, he looks like he's in a playground because I think that's a swing set, and there's somebody hanging. But the most important thing to me, I know who's hanging, and people know because in the trailer it shows this person getting attacked by Michael, and then they show you this clip, which is a bit of a spoiler.
Yeah.
So, spoiler alert to everyone listening right now, even though I said this in the very beginning, that is none other than Nurse Marion Chambers hanging right there. But the biggest point out of this is, what is she wearing on her head? A freaking Halloween 3 witch mask.
Season of the Witch.
How cool is that, dude?
Oh, man. Like, see, I know people, have, their doubts and, their hates towards, Halloween 3. I even had my own once I saw the movie for myself. But I saw it when I was younger. And when you're younger, you don't really understand. You know what I'm saying? So
that's how I was too, yeah.
The thing that did creep me out and the thing that did stick with me with Halloween 3 was actually seeing little kids putting on those masks with, snakes and snails coming out of them, snakes coming out of the kid's mouth. Like, that really creeped the hell out of me.
I know, same. Because I remember when I was a kid, I was watching all the Halloween movies on Fear Fest. And then when I was watching them and the third one came on, I never saw it before. And I didn't see most of Halloweens when I was really young until I saw like all of them eventually. But when I saw Halloween 3, I always thought that the Michael Myers was the guy in the beginning that like lights himself on fire and blows up. And then I was like, why the heck would Michael do that? It doesn't make any sense. And then I watched the rest of the movie and I was like, is this Halloween 3? I was like, where's Michael at? And then years later on, when I heard John Carpenter was trying to do an anthology, I was just like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But for what it is, it's still a good movie. For what
You're right. Because when earlier when I said I had, probably a little hatred towards it when I was younger because it didn't have Michael. But when I got older, it actually grew on me because I actually got to see it like maybe 2 or 3 times, around in my 20s. So basically seeing how it came from a whole different story and everything, I appreciate what, John was doing because at first I didn't understand it. But just like I did my own info, of course, we're Halloween fans. We got to do our info. We got to Google. So the thing about it, so the thing about it is, when I Googled it, John Carpenter was basically like done with Halloween 2. He had a carton of beer writing that story. So he tried to go in a different direction with Halloween 3. Right. And I understand what he did because that whole movie is just crazy. Like, dude, the one killing that stuck with me too as well was when the guy was in the hospital and then that other guy just popped up on him and put his, pinched his fingers between the dude's eyes and just took his nose.
That was brutal. And another one that's really brutal is, I want to say it was the guy, was it the junkyard or something like that? Where he grabs the guy's on his knees and he grabs and just pulls off his head like nothing. That was brutal. That was brutal. I know, that was like some Mortal Kombat shit, dude.
Dang.
Like, that's exactly what it was. But, oh man. Yeah, Halloween 3, super underrated. But in my opinion, I think that if it wasn't a part of the Halloween quote-unquote anthology, which never really turned out to be, well, technically, because Halloween 3 was made, but it didn't go in that direction after that, it's still a great movie. It's still a great fucking movie.
And another thing that I can say, Chad, is that John Carpenter basically threw us Easter eggs up in here, and he's basically appreciating the other Halloweens as well, because he did it in 2018. If I didn't see nobody really talk about it, maybe I've probably seen it on the media, maybe once or twice on Instagram. Yeah. But John Carpenter actually paid his respects to Rob Zombie's kill at number 2 when basically Michael stumped that dude's face in the back of that strip club. So when the Michael 2018 did it on Dr. Santane, that was cold, man. Jesus.
That was really cold.
Like, just splattered that dude brains to nothing. And the thing about it is, I respect seeing the masks too, because you got to remember these masks were, they had curses in them, man. So I'm also wondering where the hell he got those masks from, because remember in the 2018 one,
right,
those masks were on kids. So did he slaughter those kids to get those masks, dude? Like, he
What's
killed the
funny?
kid in the first one, so
I know the answer, but I can't share it until after the movie. And you guys will all know the answer too. But
oh, you messed
I
me up.
what's really funny is like with the Halloween trailers. So I mean, in terms of like the new trilogy, they show a lot that they shouldn't show. And then another thing,
True
dude,
that.
Jamie Lee Curtis herself spoiled a huge plot point on her Instagram, and people are furious about it, dude.
Please don't tell me, is it about not Doctor, but Mr. Hawkins?
Yeah.
I wasn't really disappointed, but
I was
ahead,
laughing because she posted it of like her behind the scenes with the actor. I don't know the actor's name, but she posted a behind the scenes photo with him, and then all these YouTubers that I follow on social media and everything, they were posting how they were super pissed in the comments. I thought it was the funniest shit ever. They were super mad about it. I mean, I would be mad too because like the movie's not even out yet. It's like, dude, we're still thinking that dude's dead, but I mean, you're showing us that he's alive and well in the damn fucking photo.
And okay, you know, since we finna go there, okay, you threw the jab, so I'm finna throw the other. Check this out. So, not mad about what she did, because for one, my opinion, we didn't get Halloween Kills last year, and we were supposed to get it last year. So anything that they threw out there, dude, I was just happy to fucking see after waiting for so long in this damn COVID crap. So make a long story short, it didn't make me mad, but the thing that does make me mad is we saw what the hell happened to you, Mr. Hawkins, in the first one. So how in the fuck are you alive, sir? I'm pretty sure when Michael and Dr. Sustain pulled off in your shit, you were on the ground leaking from your neck, and you got stabbed twice, and you got ran over.
I know. That was the biggest thing, because it's like, yeah, I'm happy to see him alive, but that was my biggest pet peeve too, is because I feel like in 2018, the director, David Gordon Green, thought, hey, we're going to kill this guy off, whatever, that's the end of it. Yeah. But I feel like when he started getting feedback on the movie with other people talking about it, saying, like, oh, they should have kept Hawkins alive because he was the first person on the scene against Michael, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, oh, shit. You know, we haven't filmed Halloween Kills yet. Why don't we bring him in there? And it was kind of like a last minute thing. Because it's like, dude, how are you going to survive first getting stabbed in the neck? Two, dude, when Sartain ran his ass over, you heard like a clunk. That if you hear the clunk, you're done. You're dead. You're gone.
You're right.
Like, you are out of there.
Oh, you're right.
Like, dude, that is it.
Ran over your body like a fucking rag doll.
Exactly.
Okay, so since we're here, let's just throw another jab at Mr. Dr. Satane. Okay? Let's
get me started on that guy.
Oh my God, let's do this right now, man.
Let's do it.
This jackass really thought, for one, let's throw it out there. He thought he was Mr. Dr. Samuel Loomis Jr., okay?
Yep.
And then for another thing, he really disrespected Michael so fucking bad because, for one, you do not take that man's mask off and put it on your face thinking that you're finna intimidate somebody.
Yep.
Dude. So here we go. Check this out. You put the fucking mask on thinking you're finna intimidate somebody. Just like Ronnie said, if that's his name in Rob Zombies, take that damn thing off.
Yep.
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Exactly.
Don't you ever. That's why you got your brain splattered. Like, fuck you, dude. Don't get your ass out of here.
Yep. That's straight facts. That's my biggest pet peeve. And you know what I feel like we should do? We should make a video probably after this, for another day or something, where we're just gonna like talk about the stuff we hated about 2018. Because there's a lot of things I can think of. I love the movie, but there's still like some nitpicks where I'm just like, that shit has to go. It has to go. Like, there's just some things in it where I'm just like, yo, why did you put this in the movie? It makes no sense.
Okay, so we can't go there because maybe I will have some jabs for it, but even than that, I love the film. It's one of the best Halloween sequels, and it does Halloween justice from Halloween 1 hopping into Halloween 2018, even though Halloween 2 could have been a nice fit in that motherfucker. It could have been Halloween 1 to 2018 Halloween Kills. You know what I'm saying? But it's good.
That's true.
We're just diehard Halloween people, so please forgive us for, wanting more. We're sorry.
Honestly. All right. With that being said, let's get into our third photo.
Let's go.
Now, this is none other than Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. I'm still thinking about Sartain on my mind. Sorry, guys. But Haddonfield Memorial Hospital is making a comeback in this film. But the biggest thing that stands out to me, it's Haddonfield Memorial. But if you look at that logo, right in the middle, the HMH, the same logo from Halloween 2, which I thought was the coolest thing ever. I didn't even think they were going to actually use the same logo, but they did, which is an homage to Halloween 2, which I thought was amazing. Because Halloween 2, as we all know, is a great freaking sequel. I don't care what anybody says. And I'm pretty sure everybody, for the most part, thinks it's still a good movie. Yeah.
Seriously. Hey, I'm going to put it to you like this, man, because I like to just keep it 100. But Halloween 2 is a good one because I remember how Halloween 1 had an effect on me. And I saw that movie when I was maybe like 8 years old, dude. Seriously. And story time, little quick story time. It don't take a couple seconds, but I was maybe 8 years old. And I remember I was with my uncle and aunt, and we were at a hotel because at that time, I believe we were going to Six Flags or some shit like that. So I remember them going to go get ice, and both of them went. They left me in the room, and Halloween 1 was basically ending, dude. And I remember sitting in the bear, I said in the bear, don't smoke weed, guys. Sitting in the bed.
Yeah.
Like trenched, like in fear, dude. Like I wouldn't move for shit, man, because the fucking ending.
Oh, I know.
And the credits was just rolling with orange, and I've never seen a movie with orange credits, so it had me scared as hell, dude. And going into Halloween 2 is dope. I love
it. Dude, that movie is so freaking good. From the soundtrack to I think my favorite scene of that movie probably is when Michael busts through the glass. Right when he kills the security guard, when he walks through the glass, and then Dr. Loomis is I remember if he shot at him. I think he did. I don't remember. I haven't seen it in a movie.
He did. He actually did.
Okay, yeah. And then that's when they start running. But I thought that was the coolest shit ever when you just see Michael walk through the glass, and it just the glass pops like it's nothing. And I was like, holy cow.
That was crazy, dude. And just not only did he bust through the glass, I was about to say grass. I'm high, guys. Don't pay attention to me. But not only did he bust through the glass, but he busted right through the door to get to Michael. And I said to get to Michael. Oh my God.
Don't worry, guys. He's just as high as Rob Zombie was when he wrote the Halloween 2 script. It's all good.
It's that good shit. But anyway, like I was saying, not only did he bust through a glass, but he actually busted through the door that Dr. Loomis and Lori were basically hiding in. That was crazy.
That was freaking insane, yeah. But I just think it's the coolest thing ever that we get to essentially it's the same hospital, not the exact same look of the hospital from Halloween 2, but it's Haddonfield Memorial, and I think that is the coolest freaking thing ever that we get to see that.
And this 2018 version, pretty much.
Exactly. Yep.
That's all.
Obviously, Haddonfield Memorial is making a comeback, but in our next photo, somebody else is making a comeback, even though it is Michael Myers. It is Michael Myers, age 6. Age 6, Michael is coming back. And it's not Will Sandon. I don't think it's CGI. I think it's another child actor. However, I must say, from this photo that you guys are seeing right now in the video, the photo of this actor, I don't know his name. I don't know anything about the actor that you guys are seeing right now. All I know is that he's in Halloween Kills, which is most likely going to be a flashback scene, obviously. He looks like Will Sandon from 1978. The same freaking hair, same outfit, same look. And another detail that I noticed almost right away, look at those eyes. Those are the devil's eyes.
Why? I'm actually trenched back in fear when I remember seeing this kid come out of the damn house and they snatched the mask straight off his face, and he just got this blank expression.
Yep.
with that music playing and that big old knife, and they're just standing there like, just, dude.
Just like they were just in shock. They couldn't believe what happened.
Whoa, dude, this is mind blowing right now, because if we get to go back to a flashback, scene, pretty much, we get to actually see a little bit more of what happened that night.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, because if call me wrong, but it seems like he's walking in that dark house after killing Judith, and maybe the cops are there, because I see a little bit of light reflecting off his face and off the
I'm seeing some red light. And you know what's crazy is I already said this already to you guys, and Jesse knows I've seen Halloween Kills. I've seen the whole thing. The only thing I didn't see in that movie was like some of the special effects, because I mean it was just the test screening. This was literally the test screening at LA Live in Los Angeles. And another thing that wasn't in the movie was the score that John Carpenter did, because obviously he was still working on it. Mm-hmm. I do not remember this scene in the movie at all. Maybe my friend Hunter does, because I went with my friend Hunter, aka HSJ911, on Instagram. Check out his photography. Shameless plug. But I do not remember this flashback at all. I don't remember seeing an age 6 Michael, because I feel like that would have, like, I would have remembered that. But I didn't. I don't. From what I can think of, I don't remember seeing this, because I remember most of the movie. Some parts, I mean, you can't remember every single scene for scene in a movie, especially if you've only seen it once. Yeah. But I remember obviously the big parts, the kills, all that stuff, but I do not remember seeing an age 6 Michael. However, from this photo that we're seeing that was taken from the last trailer, I think he looks fantastic. It looks like Michael from 1978, which is freaking amazing.
And it's kind of eerie in a way as well, because his hair is all fluffed out like that, and his eyes seem like there's no soul.
I know. That's another thing, that the attention to detail on this photo, or I mean, I guess this clip, I should say, when it's going to be in the movie, is that they kept the eyes black. And I thought that was the coolest thing, because Dr. Loomis says in 1978, he had the devil's eyes. And that when I think of the devil's eyes and I see that, I'm going to think that's the devil's eyes.
Dude, like, man, and the thing about it is, going back into Halloween 1 flashback scenes, like, maybe we'll get to actually see more of Judith, of Judith's story. I don't know. I might be wrong, but
we do have another flashback photo that I'm saving for last that you're gonna enjoy. So that's gonna be a good one. All right, now
either way, it's a good one, and we respect what they did here, man. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. And I like that they're not kind of just doing it and kind of half-assing it. They're actually putting in the effort to keep it as authentic as possible to the original movie.
True that.
Which is really cool. So that brings us to our 5th photo. Now, this photo right here is none other than the 2 people that we saw in 2018, Halloween 2018. The nurse and the doctor that were kind of leaving when Michael was going on his rampage and he was killing people house to house. And that is none other, with a flashlight, than Anthony Michael Hall, Tommy Doyle. Now, they are also wearing what we just talked about, Halloween 3 masks, the exact same ones from Halloween 3. You got the pumpkin, you got the skull, and then you got the witch mask hanging out of chains. So you got it. It's there.
And I really like that we just got to, seeing the first one, which was the witch, and they had to complete it with the next 2, man. Mm-hmm. And that pumpkin is the one where, snake came out that kid's mouth. Ugh. Damn.
Dude, I'm going to put money on it right now. Trick or Treat Studios, when this movie is out, they're literally going to, you know how they sell the Halloween 3 masks?
Halloween 3 masks? I really haven't looked it up on Google. I really haven't seen it.
But they sell them. They sell like replicas. And they're really good replicas too. I got to get some of those eventually. But they sell, I'm calling it right now. Dude, these exact same masks that they're selling right now, they're going to splatter some blood on it and they're going to call them Halloween Kills masks. I'm going to put money on that right now. I already know they're going to do that. I already know they're going to do it.
Okay. You got a point there.
They're going to do that. But nice. I have another question for you. Now, regarding this photo, obviously Tommy Doyle is in it. And we haven't really seen much of Tommy Doyle in the trailer, just a little bit.
Yes.
How do you feel about Anthony Michael Hall portraying Tommy?
My honest answer to that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually excited because,
Okay.
for one, I've seen his movies when he was like a younger kid or whatever, like a
Mm-hmm.
teenager, and I think one of them was The Breakfast Club,
Yeah, Breakfast Club, Weird Science.
and the
What's that
one
other
where he
one?
turned, like, they made that chick like some chick into, was she a robot or
Oh
something?
yeah,
Or
Weird Science. Yeah.
those are the only two movies that I've ever like really seen him
Mm-hmm.
play in. And I saw The Breakfast Club, and his performance and how he cried in that movie about, being an outcast or being a nerd and all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
everybody got to like express themselves, like, it's a good movie. So when he cried and had those tears, I knew for a fact that that was acting, and that was maybe him being real with himself and letting people know that he know what it is to really be that person. And
Right.
as an acting, like the acting and everything, he blew my mind with that. And I was like, all right, I mess with you. I mess with you. So to see him play as Tommy, man, I'm actually excited to see what the hell he's gonna do, because this is a whole different situation.
Yeah, and I could be mistaken. I already know I'll probably get blown up in the comments if I answer this wrong, but I think this is his first horror movie. I don't think he's ever done a big horror movie like Halloween or just anything before. I think this is his first horror movie, but yeah, I'm really excited to see him in Halloween Kills again, because I already saw it.
Yes.
But yeah, obviously I know how he is in the movie, and he did a fantastic job, without a doubt. But to see him again, and then I feel like it's going to be even a different experience seeing it with all the music and everything. So I'm super excited, and I hope they don't change much, which I don't think they really are. But oh dude, it's gonna be really cool. I'm excited to see all this stuff again. So that's gonna be really awesome.
And one more thing.
Yeah.
I just got one more thing.
Shoot.
Not only do we see these two people in 2018 before they get in the car, Michael actually stalks them out and sees them. And a theory that was thrown out there, of course, probably people know this already, but people were thinking that these two were Julian's parents. But I don't know if somebody told me, maybe it was you, Chad, but maybe I read it. I'm not really sure. But people thought that these were, is that the kid's name, Julian?
Yeah, Julian, yeah.
Yeah, they thought that these two were his parents, but I read somewhere, or somebody told me, that these two are not his parents at all.
Yeah, they're not. I can tell you that. I feel like that's not a spoiler, really. I mean, they're not his parents, because it's not one of those things where everybody's dying to know. But from what I saw and what I've heard on YouTube, Blumhouse, don't sue me, they are not his parents. And I heard that for a long time, that they were his parents. And then I was thinking, I was just like, well, that could happen. But, and then I heard someone on YouTube, I forgot, maybe, was it Jimmy Champagne? It was one of the horror YouTubers that I watched that covers Halloween news. But they said, like, no, it's not his parents or anything like that. But yeah, it's crazy though.
Blumhouse, don't sue me either. Everybody else, don't sue me. We're just talking about this.
Facts, dude. That's why I have to be careful with what I say, because I'm like, I don't want to like try to spoil, and I'm only talking about what we see in the photos that are already out to people, But yeah, a video about my test screen experience is gonna come right after the movie, so stay tuned for that. That's gonna be insane. And now this last photo, you asked me about this a bunch of times whenever we played PS4 or anything, because you kept asking. You had to know this last photo. I'm gonna let you start off with what you're seeing in this photo, because obviously you're gonna lose your shit. I already know you are.
Oh man! All right, guys. So I'm finna set it off. So basically, we got another flashback scene, people. Yes, you're seeing it right now. I'm seeing it right now.
Yep.
We are basically in front of not only the original Myers house,
right,
the night he came home, Myers house.
Oh yeah.
The house that Lori herself dropped off the keys at the front door that gave Michael his starting. So check this out. Not only do we got the Myers house, we got the original Myers mask. of 1978, dude.
Yep.
And that's not, but wait, there's more. We have not only, wait, it's not him. Rest in peace to Donald Pleasance. But in movies theory, it's no other, only Dr. Samuel Loomis.
Oh yeah.
Man.
I knew you were gonna flip
crazy.
out when I put this in here, because when we talked about it's funny, guys. Here's a little story for you. When me and Jesse were playing our horror games, like Dead by Daylight or Friday or whatever we're playing, he would always ask me, because I told him that I saw the movie, and for those of you guys who follow me on Instagram, it's one of my old posts, but you guys can see the ticket where I got the autograph from David Gordon Green and Ryan Turek.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah, I got their signature on my ticket. And that's going to be all of that stuff is going to be in the video after Halloween Kills drops. But he kept asking me, he's like, is there going to be a flashback? And I said, yeah, there is a flashback. And I don't want to tell you too much because I don't want to get sued by Blumhouse. But he kept asking me, he's like, is Dr. Loomis coming? And I was like, well, you're going to have to wait for the trailer. Then again, I didn't know what was going to be in the trailer. Luckily, it was, because now Jesse's super, super stoked that Loomis is here. Now, two things I wanted to ask you, okay? One thing is, how do you like the mask? From that photo, obviously, it's kind of a blurry photo from someone that got a screen grab from the trailer. How do you feel about the mask for the flashback?
All right, so from the look of it right now, it looks okay from here. I know, and please don't hate me, guys, all the Halloween people out there that love this, Halloween franchise. I love it as much as you guys do, but please don't hate me. I had only one little problem with this mask.
Let's hear it.
All right. The mask looks fine. Yes. So the mask looks nice from what I'm seeing. And I'm thankful for what we are getting, people. Don't get me wrong. But maybe the mask might be a little off, and it might not look exactly like how John Carpenter had his mask in, the 1970.
Right.
So, like, don't get me wrong, man. I know they tried to do it.
Yeah.
And maybe they got, if it was a percentage, how could I put it? They probably got 80% close.
I feel like that's fair. I think that's very fair. I mean, not trying to bash on any of the rehaulers or anyone who paints the Michael Myers masks. I mean, they look fucking phenomenal, but you can't recreate something exactly. Yeah, you can put the paint here, you can put the paint there, but no matter what, that mask or whatever object it is that's painted, like the original, the one that's known for whatever, it's going to have different little things, different little tweaks and, paint streaks or whatever. But for what it is, from seeing it from afar and what I saw in theaters, I mean, it looked like the mask to me, for the most part.
Yes.
At least,
And I'm thankful for what it looks like, because it is as close as we're going to get. It is close as we're going to get. Right. Blank, period. As the original, as them trying to basically resurrect going back into, the first one. So I'm thankful, guys. But I had my little issue about it. But either than that, I love it. Top point blank in the discussion.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. And I mean, another question that I was going to ask you. Now, this is the other one. From seeing the photos of Dr. Loomis like this, some people have been saying that they hate it. Some people have been saying that they like it. Personally, I think it's amazing. But the one thing that I've been hearing a lot is people are saying Dr. Loomis looks super fat on the porch. And to me, he doesn't. Because you got to think, in his suit, he's a fairly thin guy. But with that big old trench coat, it's going to make him look bigger than he is. To me, that looks like 1978 Loomis. What do you think?
Okay. So I had a problem with I had a little issue with the mask.
Right.
But love it. As far as Dr. Loomis, I have nothing to say, because rest in peace to Donald Pleasance once again. What they tried to do here was go back in time and basically if I'm correct, they probably did a little bit of CGI. If they didn't do a little bit of CGI, they probably found somebody that looked exactly like him with a voiceover that a person that can impersonate Donald Pleasance as well.
Right.
And I have no problem with his weight or what he looked like, because for me to see, I just had a little goosebump go down my spine, dude, because it's like he has the stance, he has the gun, he has the jacket. I can't see his face, and that's what's giving me this anxious feeling, dude, because I want to see what they did. Because if you guys want to know something, if you guys don't already know something, 2018, I remember reading something on Google when I was obsessed with that one coming out and we were waiting to see what was going on. The director basically was going to go back in time in the first one, but John Carpenter said basically it wasn't a good idea at that time. So to get it in the second one, bro, I'm blessed to see this actually happening. I'm actually curious to see who this, because basically it's going to be an actor with CGI or maybe not, but I want to see this actor's movement. I want to see how he moved like Loomis. I want to see whoever did the voiceover, like, do he sound like Donald? Like, I'm anxious. I'm ready.
Oh, yeah. And that's going to be another thing that's going to be really cool to see again for me. But for you, it's going to be the first time that you're going to see it. And I think it's going to be super, super cool, honestly. And I personally, I feel like it's going to do justice for him. I mean, obviously, some people are going to be mad, like, and I'm not trying to get off track or anything, but how the actor who played Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. They're making a Black Panther 2, and they're saying that he is going to be in it. And some people are mad about that, so I can understand why people would be mad about Donald Pleasance being in it.
He's gonna be in it? I didn't even know that.
I heard there could be like some CGI or something like that for a little bit. I don't know if he's gonna be in it the whole movie or what, but some people are saying like, let it be, don't touch the character, yada yada yada. However, in terms of Halloween, I feel like it's super crucial if you're gonna be doing a flashback scene on that night. Samuel Loomis, Dr. Loomis was there, and as long as you do it right. And I feel like as long as I got the family's blessings to use his likeness at least, then I feel like no harm, no foul. As long as it's done right and the family approves it, I feel like that's all that matters.
I got something to say, actually. And we're going to go real quickly back in the Black Panther, because I got some to share with you guys as well for that.
For sure.
What I've heard. I've also heard, if you guys haven't heard, that the Black Panther, I didn't hear anything about, Chad coming back into it with the CGI. So thanks for letting me know that, Chad. But the theory I heard was they was going to give his sister the role, and she was going to, do the thing for the while.
I heard that too, yeah.
That's crazy. But
so we'll see.
For Halloween, I remember seeing a TV spot. If you guys haven't seen it, hope it's not a spoil. But I remember seeing for a quick second in a TV spot of the trailer, little Lonnie was actually hiding behind a tree while Michael was basically walking on the sidewalk looking for him. And that's another thing that like tripped me out. Like, we're gonna go back and see what happened to Lonnie and what made him probably be traumatized to this day, dude. And I'm ready.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be insane. And I'm really excited for everybody to see these flashbacks. It's funny, it almost feels like I like made the movie, but I didn't, obviously. But because I know what happens, and I'm excited for everyone to see, what I saw, because it was fucking amazing. And then I want everybody to see the finished product, obviously, and I want to see the finished product with the music, all the effects, and all that good stuff. So, I'm really excited to see all that. Honestly, I think it's going to be freaking amazing. But those are all the photos that we have to show you guys for this little breakdown from the latest trailer. Now, before we close it off, is there anything else you want to say, Jesse? Anything at all about any of the photos? Anything you want to tell the people?
Well, like I said, I actually want to say that I'm ready for this movie. You know, we waited a long time for this movie. It was a long time in the making because we had to wait a full year, and I was actually like butthurt for real, dude.
I
Like
feel that.
why?
Yeah.
But anyway, I want to say, if you guys get to listen to this, thank you for listening. We're
Yes. Thank you.
Halloween fans just like you. If you guys want to follow me, you can follow my account, which is going to be Halloween underscore, or is that under dash? I'm high as hell. Oh,
Underscore.
God. Okay, so I said it right the first time,
Yeah.
guys. Don't smoke weed, like I said. But Halloween underscore fan underscore 91. And I'm going to say that one more time. Halloween underscore fan underscore 91.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, man. And then I don't know if
That's
you want to
it
shout
for
out your
me.
other account, because your other account is super freaking impressive with all your drawing and everything, dude. But that's up to you.
All right, so I'm gonna put it like this then. For the next video that we do together, I will reveal that one.
All right, let's do it. Stay tuned, guys, for that one, because you guys got to see what he's posted on that one. It's super cool. But yeah, thank you
Thanks,
guys
Chef.
so much for all of you guys who watched through this entire thing. We were kind of just giving our thoughts and just talking to all things Halloween, because we're fans just like you guys, and we love talking about this stuff.
First
And
time shit too. First time
yeah,
shit.
this is our first time doing this, and there wouldn't be anyone else that I'd rather do this for the first time than other than Jesse, a fellow Halloween fan. So I thought it'd be perfect. And another thing, if you guys are ever interested in joining us on one of these things, talking just BS about Halloween, not just, bashing on Halloween, because obviously we love Halloween, but just talking about whatever Halloween related, hit me up or hit Jesse up in the direct messages and let us know. Maybe next time when we have a Halloween video, or we're talking about a trailer, doing a breakdown, whatever, because I don't really know how this Halloween stuff is going to go, because obviously there's going to be news coming everywhere. But in terms of Horror Cave and Friends, I'm calling that. I'm gonna call this segment Horror Cave and Friends whenever I'm having me and other people in a Zoom call talking about this stuff. But if you guys ever want to join us on one of these things, let me know. Let Jesse know, because I think from now on, I think Jesse is going to be my co-host on Horror Cave and Friends without a doubt.
You know what?
I think we're making that a thing.
He said that on our first time. I wasn't expecting that, but I think we'll be able to do this because it sounds right to me, and I hope it sounds right to whoever's going to listen to this and whoever's going to reveal these videos. So
hell yeah,
let's do this.
So there you guys have it. First episode of Horror Cave and Friends in the books, with my new co-host that now he knows, because I didn't tell him before even recording this, just so you know. My new co-host, Jesse, for Horror Cave and Friends. Thank you guys again for checking out this video, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.